Iran is a country endowed with a history of several thousand years. It is the land of Cyrus the Great, who introduced the world's first human rights declaration. Thanks to its ancient civilization, Iran is recognized as the cradle of culture, science, and knowledge. People of the world see Iran as a land of flowers, nightingales, with a variety of beautiful natural settings and historical monuments. However, today, as a result of the actions and policies of the ruling clerical regime in all areas, including the environment, Iran is faced with the prospect of destruction and devastation. The destruction is to the extent that we can say that Iran's environment has been massacred just like its young and intellectual generation. The Urumia Lake in northwestern Iran is the 25th largest lake in the world, and it is the largest lake in Iran. It is also the largest salt lake of the Middle East and the 6th largest salt lake in the world. Its ancient Persian name was Chishast, meaning glittering. Due to the construction of 54 dams, the only objective for which is to provide wealth for the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, more than 70% of this beautiful lake, which is also a tourist attraction, is now dry. Still, more than 50 additional dams are also planned to be constructed. Salt tsunamis and storms, which also cause serious illnesses, threaten the lives of more than 16 million Iranians who reside within a 500-kilometer radius near the lake. The Caspian Hyrcanian mixed forests in northern Iran are millions of years old. But today the Iranian regime has sold parts of the forest in order to pay its debt. Acres have been destructed by the construction of roads that are not scientifically planned, resulting in major environmental devastations. Some of the trees in this forest are more than 5,000 years old. Their value is estimated to be more than a piece of a diamond. Iran's northern forests are rapidly vanishing at an unprecedented rate. Over the past 40 years and during the mullah's reign, an estimated 22% of forest areas have been destructed. More than 200,000 acres of the country's forests and pastures have faded away as a result of fires. Over 10 million square meters of forests in the northern province of Mazandaran have been destroyed due to the construction of luxury homes and villas. At this rate of destruction, it is estimated that Iran will be devoid of forests in the next 50 years. At the same time, there are no helicopters to extinguish these fires. This is why the Iranian regime, being the epicenter of war and terrorism, spends billions of dollars annually to fund terrorism and support suppressive regimes in the Middle East. Lagoons, lakes, and rivers. Close to 50% of Iran's lagoons are on the brink of destruction. So far, 60 major ponds have been dried up in Iran. The 40,000-year-old Akhkol Lagoon in the western province of Hamadan has completely dried up. The lagoon had a total area of 830 hectares and was home to close to 46 species of birds. Iran's largest lagoon, the Hur al-Azim, has also dried up. The Hamun Lake has turned into a swamp. The Jazmurian Lake is on the brink of drying up, and the Bakhtagan Lake has been completely dried up. The longest river in Iran, the Karun River, which is the country's only navigable river, is now in a critical situation and has become heavily polluted. Rivers like Zayanda Rud, Simina Rud, and Khor, the largest river in Fars province, are now mostly dry. People in many parts of Iran either have no access to potable water or polluted by salt or dirt and silt. Following the destruction of important wetlands and related ecosystems, drying plains lead to particles and dust rise that could be carried away with wind, leading to significant challenges for Iranian people.
اینم آب شربی که مردم ما مصرف میکنن. هیچ کی به فکر مردم ما نیست. این آبی که برای شستشو، برای لباس شستن، برای غذا درست کردن، برای خوردن، مردم ما باید استفاده کنن.
Several large cities in Iran are now ranking among the most polluted cities in the world. Tehran, Tabriz, Isfahan, Urumiyeh, Ahvaz, and Mashhad are the most polluted cities in Iran, respectively. According to the regime's health ministry, every year 29,500 people die due to air pollution in Iran. Every day there are reports like the following. The level of pollution and air particles in the city of Zabul has reached 110 times the normal threshold and 36 times more than what is considered a dangerous threshold. The level of pollution and air particles in the city of Ahvaz has reached 66 times more than the permitted healthy levels. The level of airborne soil particles in Ahvaz is more than 11,000 micrograms per square meter. Air pollution in Ahvaz has ventured into the extremely dangerous territory. Air pollution in Kerman has reached a critical level, leading to the closure of all government offices. Air pollution in Tehran led to the closure of schools in the province, while treatment facilities went on high alert. Of course, what you have witnessed so far only shows a small portion of the clerical regime's destructive actions and policies. Instead of addressing environmental concerns and needs, and instead of preventing these environmental disasters to improve the living conditions of the Iranian people, the regime spends billions of dollars every year obtained from Iran's rich natural resources on export of terrorism, as well as the nuclear and missile programs. The consequences of the destruction of Iran's environment is not limited to Iran only. Just like other crimes of the unpopular regime, this is a global issue because a large portion of the earth is on the brink of destruction. Can the environmental destruction of this beautiful country be stopped? What is our responsibility and what must be done? Through an extensive campaign to raise awareness and expose the various dimensions of the Iranian regime's destructive behavior against the environment, we are trying to prevent the continuation of the destruction of the Iranian people's water, territory, and environment. You can be part of this effort. You can help us save the environment in Iran.